Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Camp Christo and this is the Ragnarok campaign. Let me just switch back to the Frostpunk soundtrack because that Oblivion was being far too cheerful. We've run a test and we've discovered that we couldn't quite get enough men deployed in time. So what we've done is we're now using a 12-1 division template. It's got one less infantry in it before. And that means that we should be able to deploy a few more than before. We're still running a 12-4-4-1. Oh yes, scrap these, scrap these, scrap these, scrap these. Just real quick. Pump these up. Should be nice and swift. Boom, boom, boom. Good, and boom, boom. And now we can just start ignoring the Navy again. Now, yeah, so now it is a, it's closer actually to a 6-2-2-2, so 2-2-1 rather. So we need to add in the towed anti-air. Now this is balanced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 2, 1. And we are going to do these in reverse order, like this. So 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Now construction-wise, we definitely start by doing this. Research slot-wise, tech thing-wise, I think we do grab the KDF wagon first. Is that what we did first last time? No. It's not KDF wagon first, excuse me. It's army innovations first. Yes, good. Now decisions available. We don't care about any of these. And moreover, we actually do something different than we did last time first. We buy the War Industrialist first. Yeah. Okay. Wish me luck. I believe in us, though. I think we can do it. So we organize the Air Force. Everyone's coming in. We'll wait for them to come in. Wait for the Air Force to assemble, and then we'll organize the army and things. I think it could work. I think it could work. But it's going to be damn close. Oh, and we've actually switched all our infantry over to the 12-1, by the way. Which was a mistake. I should have kept some for garrisoning ports. We only need 2 ports to garrison, though. Because I intend to try and maintain control over the Baltic. So we'll see how that goes. The motorized we are disbanding. Because I want to be able to run the 3 light tanks for a little while. And that will provide the motorized that we need to accomplish that. We will have a separate motorized group led by Klug and Guderian for that planning speed. You need speed under a new thing over here. Good. And we will have, hopefully, enough for 2 armies. Oops. No, just half of you. There we go. Good. You go over here. Okay, so the commander, we're going to use Rundstedt, I think, although I don't like Old Guard. Actually, no, we're not going to use Rundstedt. We're going to use Modor, even though he doesn't have offensive doctrine to start with. We could give him... he has defensive doctrine. Well, honestly, entrenchment, I mean, it's going to be pretty freaking valuable for us, right? Manstein is a no-brainer, I think. The reconnaissance is great. For the second one, Rommel has the stats. Bock has the attack, though. So I think we go with Bock. Now, who has the highest attack? Bock does. So, let's delete these orders. No, not all of them. Let's delete these orders. Bock, you're going to be responsible for helping us take out Poland. We will draw a battle plan that actually represents what we want. And I think we will also have some men here ready to strike south into Poland, because I think that will make it easier. And I think we would have just 4 divisions spare to put extra pressure on Poland. Bock is an awesome name to say, I agree. He's going to be responsible for the attack there and for the attack here. Okay. And for now, we'll put all his men here. And we do need to start deploying some more. And to begin with, we actually are going to prioritize reinforcement. Your extra guys can go here. You, on the other hand, Manstein, need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 men here. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 here. So not more than we have. And you, Mountaineer, can come down here, ready to take up positions in the Alps. And I think I will keep the Mountaineer. We need to bear in mind that he's less good, but I think he is not worth immediately deleting. You can get a cool drill symbol. And you are a tank corps. So we'll give you this. I don't actually mind this, but I think we'll go with... yeah, we'll stick with that, but we'll make it blue. And then you are Army 2. And you are Army 1. We will make them different colors to start with. And this is... Ragnarok. Is it spelled like that? Let me check here. Ragnarok. It is good. Okay. Everything ready? Everything sorted? Let's do the Air Force. Don't need the transport planes. These will fly over the lower Baltic as needed. And they will fly in many wings to try and get aces. You bombers are going to fly over Western Poland to start with in wings of 40. You fighters, I'm hopeful that we'll be able to get enough for another wing of 50 before the war starts. And you're going to fly, I think, also over Poland to start with. These close air support are also going to fly in wings of 50 just to make them more flexible, really. We're going to fly 3 here, 5 here. I think that's pretty much what we want. Maybe some planes over Czechoslovakia. Just because that's where the big offensives are going to happen. And then maybe we send just a few of our planes and a few of the CAS over to make sure we get the Netherlands sorted fast. Yeah. Okay, so we can fill up our fuel in 180 days. Let's start them exercising. The Navy can all be in one clump to start with, apart from the subs. We should be in a different fleet with a nice readable color. Sure, this one, and then you can be all submarine-y, and you're the main fleet. Okay, main fleet general, raider, sub-fleet general, donuts. Okay, this is round 1. Setup done. So if we just screw up something logistically, we can go back to that point. Okay. You ready for this? Unpause. We might want to prioritize some ships over others. Like, yeah, this Deutschland class is almost done. Let's prioritize getting that done. Good. And then... Excuse me, prioritize. Oh, right, prioritize the wrong one. And yeah, let's get some destroyers out sooner as well. Good. Okay. So, oh crap, and one more factory on planes. That's a bit of a cock-up. I really should have done that earlier, but... oh well. Nothing we can do about it now. So these guys are deploying very slowly because we're first reinforcing, I guess. I gave you priority, though. Let's go speed 5. Didn't I give these guys priority? These numbers should not be going down. They're not. Good. Okay, and we should be able to pump out a sizable number of mills before this war kicks off. So we're building in these ones first, then in the Rhineland, then in Westfalen, the other 80s, yeah, here, here, then the 70s, then the 60s, starting with the more defensible ones. Okay, that's pretty much the full construction queue. There, and then we'll fit in forts as needed, but only after we get the fortification expert guy. Okay. Yeah, and we figured out we can bypass Treaty with the USSR, so we will be able to get our innovations too, which will help us with the land doctrine, which is going to be very useful. So we are slowing down our mill production by grabbing this first, but I think getting towards the land doctrine with just absolute breakneck pace is going to be the right move. Missing close air support production, yeah. You don't break planes with exercises, do you? I'm pretty sure you don't. Oh, you do actually have accidents during air exercises. I think it's still worth it. We can see what rate we have accidents pretty easily by saying, like, you know, how many cats have we lost. So far, we've had 1 accident, basically. Next up is going to be the industrial concern, I think. Yeah. You can lose some, yeah. But not too many. We're getting some air XP, but more importantly, we're actually getting XP on the wings themselves. Which is pretty nice, because you agility and things. Those basic machine tools, we get concentrated, no question about it. 1 plane in a month is, yeah, it's a minuscule casualty. Although we could have had more fighter losses than that, of course. Here we can check, actually. There's Army Innovations, equipment details. Oh no, you don't have the same death casualty, like, shown that you can for ships. That's a shame. So that focus is done. Now we do the KDF wagon, for sure. And that research we put onto artillery gets switched to get this elastic defense done just as damn soon as you can. And I think we do grow the Panzer Division slightly. We add in the anti-air. And then we save it so we can replace. We save army experience to replace these with infantry. Good, we can get 19 in training now. And they are starting to train. Obviously, the palpable equipment deficit is real. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'll be good. But we're getting lots more mills coming out. Okay. What's the meta for Ragnarok, asked chat? I don't know, is the honest answer. There's construction 1. So my thinking is, actually, we immediately go for more industry tech. Because we're going to be so behind on industry. So I'm actually going to put these 2 right now on construction and better machine tools. Because we just desperately need more of that. We are going to be able to get Anschluss done in time, by the way. So that's good news. Okay. How are we doing on that reinforcement? Almost there. We are prioritizing deployment first, which is, I think, prudent. We're not going to waste a single day of this. The reason you wait, incidentally, it's a bit gamey. We're doing things that are a bit gamey, but not super gamey, is because you pay less of an ahead of time penalty, because you pay the penalty based on when you start the research. So now we paid, you know, a month less of penalty on these by storing it. Okay, we need a new thing. We need the industrial concern, which does retroactively imply, in case you're wondering. Good. There goes Ethiopia. We could have sent Ethiopia tech, you know, stuff, maybe. But I don't know if that would have made much difference. And these guys, as long as they don't go green, I'm okay with it. We're not going to train guys. So you... Preferably a short research. Yeah, do this. And then when you finish that, we can store you up and put you on concentrated too. If you use the bonus right before you finish it, you lose basically nothing. Oh, does it apply to the remaining time, not the initial time? That's interesting. You lose quite a few days of the 30-day bonus the more ahead of time it is. Yeah, but... Yeah. Yeah, that's true. KDF wagon's done. Now, last time we did Rhineland-Anschluss. We could do research slot Rhineland-Anschluss, but I think we're going to stick to the plan. So we need enough guys in the field at the end of this month. The end of this focus even, less than this 2 months, which it looks like we are going to get. Well, maybe not. We still have the Mountaineer. We may have to rush deploy like 1 or 2 divisions, but that's okay. Yeah. Austria has done their focuses, remember, so they're industry focuses, so they're more valuable than they could be. With the political power we have left, we're going to get a fortification engineer. Do we get a fortification engineer next? Yeah, we're going to get the fortification engineer next. We're banging out these factories, which is nice. Let's prioritize these a bit more sensibly. We do want the one in Thuringen to finish, and Franken, but since we've got the one in Rhineland, it's so much progress. Okay, okay. We will need to extend the Mifa bills a second time, we learnt. There's the interwar artillery. Now we save it up. We'll waste 2 days of research. No, we won't. Yeah, we will. So we can get concentrated 2. You can see the projected deploy date, yes, but it's more complicated than that because it's when they get enough equipment. Okay, we've got another 15 days. We don't have nearly enough in the field. We're going to get 1. How many are there in each of these? 13,000. So we need 4 of those. 1, 2, 3. I think these will come out in time. 4th of August. It's not quite in time. Remember, we have a 10-day window, though. Afterwards. And we can always rush deploy if we have to. Yeah, that's okay. So yeah, we'll lose 2 days of research, but that's okay. So there goes the Rhineland. And we will take Anschluss next. For which we need 3 more to deploy. Which will be this one, which is going out in like 3 days. Yeah, and this one, which is going out on the 4th. Which is in time. And now we wait 1, we wait 2. We put this one on concentrated 2. And then I think we grab radio, because we definitely need that to finish before the war starts. And now, when this guy deploys, right now, we Anschluss. Oh, look at that freaking timing, dude. 3 days. Now we buy the fortification engineer. Yeah? I think so. You can't invade a country before 1937. It triggers the war. Yeah, we get fortification engineer now. Okay, let's keep these. Let's keep min-maxing these so we get the factories out as soon as possible. There's our factory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. We will actually go 1 over on that. And we'll bump that down. We'll bump that all the way down. This is what the deficits look like to me. We can check, actually. Can I check here? Can I hover here and see the time remaining? No? Why on earth not? Now, let's cease exercising. We lost 2 planes in these guys, so 2 out of 40. That's, I mean, it's about 1%. It's not nothing. It's more than 1%. It's like 4%. 4 and a bit. 5, maybe. Okay, Anschluss. Some army experience. Okay, these guys are coming out. And these guys will start coming out now. Okay, we're already over here. So you guys... Maybe I put you over here. And you strike in. Yeah, let's do that. Like the tanks go here. And they strike down to here. And I am going to give you Panzer Expert. Anything I want to assign you to? Definitely don't want Fortress Buster. How about you? Aggressive Assault. The breakthrough is nice. And we can't give him the counter one. But maybe we would rather have Recovery Rate. Or even save for Infantry Expert. But by the time we get Infantry Expert, he'll probably be rank 4. I think we have to get Recovery Rate, honestly. You... I mean, also, honestly, Recovery Rate. Now, you are already over, so we will in fact have a different general handle the attack on Czechoslovakia. So just delete this and give me this new line. Good. Who, you may ask? Why, Rommel, of course. And you can be number 3. Good. And you can be a slightly different color. Like this one. Good. Okay, new thing. Now we could get like Captain of Industry or something, but no. We're going to get Infantry Expert. Banging out these. And we've got the concentrated, so let's do this. So we make sure we build in these first. Good. Thuringen is 100%, isn't it? Yeah. Then Franken, Hanover, Brandenburg. Good. Now it's September already. I think once we Anschluss, then we start building forts. And we see how many we can get. There's elastic defense. Thing is, the Brits, these 3 give me nothing. So if we're going to lose early, we want to get this soon. But I think we have to play the long game, and so we take this one. Right, so this is now overstaffed. Which means we can start sending men over here. In fact, I'll take lots now, just because we can... the others will keep going there. So we only need 1 on this bit here. And we should give them attack plans. Because you don't actually need to have this river guarded. Yeah, likewise here. You guys will not be attacking in. In case you were wondering. You 4 come down here, go like this. Oh yes, and should have done this earlier. Prioritize reinforcements. So we can actually get these guys fully reinforced up. We don't know quite how many we want down here. Because, of course, once Anschluss happens, we're going to get more information. You should not be garrisoning there. Okay, you now have the bare minimum. We have 1 excessive guy here, which I think will actually be a good idea to help us. Because we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to hold this land. And we've got 7. I think slightly overdoing it here is one of the places I would want to overdo it. There in Czechoslovakia are the bits that actually concern me. I'm going to cut the number we're deploying simultaneously since we're doing the reinforcements for a moment. Okay, support equipment is actually excessive now. That's surprising. It's interesting. We have still got these fighters coming out. How many spares have I got? 95. Let's deploy... Do we want to deploy another wing of fighters? Yes, I do. In fact, I want to deploy another 2. So let's wait for these guys to deploy. Split them in half. Deploy them here, and then do some exercises. Okay. Give me that Anschluss. It's October. It's so dangerous. This freaking campaign. How can anyone say Anschluss isn't... Oh, sorry, Austria is not German. There goes Anschluss. Now, the other one we need is army regrouping. And then we probably want infantry equipment. So now we do the we do the war economy, sorry. And we got all these guys. Now, first off, I think we are going to keep the Mountaineers. And I'm going to pinch your Mountaineer wherever it's gone. Where has the other Mountaineer gone? Don't see him. Come out, wherever you are. Don't see him. Anyway, we're going to have another army down here. Does anyone have mountaineering expertise? It's cold. No, okay, we're not going to have another army. You can be in this army. We'll see how that works. Where are you from? What are you? You're the cavalry. Right, yes, so I don't know where they came from. Delete those. So your infantry Just give me all the unassigned ones. Your infantry we're going to delete. But your mountaineers, I want to persist. Now, where's my mountaineer? Is that you? No, that's... So he's going to be higher in the list, of course. He won't be in that army. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where the heck is my mountaineer? Let's change the icon to something obviously recognizable. There he is. Okay, he's already in there. That's all 5. Okay, good. You, So the new mountaineer template is this, with the engineers. So if we add in support artillery, recon, anti-air, we can afford that, but no more. So how about we don't give them recon, and we give them 2 more mountaineers. And we switch R1 to that. To this. And then we delete R1. We're not going to use motorized. I will keep those because we might want to use them for port defense. I'm not going to keep the cavalry. Okay, which gives us these 5 mountaineers, who are the obvious choice to use right here, deployed against here, and right here, deployed against here, in these mountains, which is often, in my limited experience, where we see the problem early on. Now this army is also going to need to defend this line. So once you've filled this, we'll see about doing that. You can be assigned something, just guerrilla fighter. Okay. You seem to be... What are our deficits right now? I want to prioritize. 37, 45, 187. Okay. Put 1 more on there. No, put 2 more on there. Then put the 2 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and do that. Okay. So we are going to try and hold all of these factories in Austria. Innsbruck. Just holding Innsbruck is enough to hold these factories, which is very nice. How are those training guys? They're getting there. Okay, and now we're going to build the forts. And we're going to do it one at a time, I think. Down here is the toughest. Okay. Is that the right location? I think it is, yes. And up here. And along here. Not here. Okay, but keep doing the ones in Thuringen. And keep doing the one in Hanover. Welcome to the Reich, Austria. Okay, it's October. It's getting pretty close. Pretty freaking close. So get those forts up. Post haste. We will put the squeeze on them. German war economy is coming. Oh man. We can see. Okay, there goes that. Now it's all on the forts all the time. There's the improved machine tools. I mean, that's so valuable. Already we have that. Now it's got to be time for... maybe mechanical computing? Or do we need to save for anything right now? No. Okay, I'm going to grab this ahead of time. Oh, the music's good. So I will take this because I want the mountain infantry bonus. We can now deploy our next thing, which is going to be the army regrouping expert. Then we'll get the material designer. That sounds good to me. Now we need these more guys. Oh crap, we need a bunch more of them. Damn, I should have done that earlier. That was a pretty big mistake. How many reinforcements do we need, if any? Just some towed anti-air. That's the really expensive bit. Almost filled, though. We're banging out the anti-air at a lovely rate. We're probably going to have a bit excessive anti-air, honestly, to start with. Yeah, let's lower that a little. a little more. We can deploy some units with not full anti-air. Thing is, they are now just waiting for the anti-air. But that's okay, it's coming. God, this is fucking November. Are we going to get these guys out in time? These guys are going to have to be rush deployed, and we will rush deploy them. There's no doubt. No doubt at all. There's construction 2. It's going to be good. There's radio. How are the forts coming? The forts are done. Okay. So give me a second line of forts. And I want the first ones to be done to be the furthest east ones. So we'll start clicking over here. Yeah, that's good. New research. A few of them. Give me the infantry. Then, I'm not really sure what to get next. I guess it's going to be artillery way ahead of time. Come on, get them deployed. These guys are almost all full again. Let's get some more in the queue. Then once those top ones deploy, I'll change. It's freaking December, dude. Okay, deprioritize reinforcements, prioritize deployment. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Should have done that earlier. There's German war economy. We have until the 9th, remember. Do extra research slot. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Forts are going up. Got to level 2 now. It's pretty good. We're going to need to rush deploy soon. Very soon. Shit, our men aren't in the right positions. Excuse my language. Where are my men deploying to right now? To over here? Okay, it's time to do this. We've got to 1 for a moment. 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. Is that it? That's that line full? No, we need 1 more. Yeah, that's that line full. All the way down. Okay. Good. Now, we're going to need some more over here. We need 1, 2... oh dear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That takes him over. What else are you handling? The mountains and this bit? Okay. So we will need a separate gentleman to handle the mountains. Someone, honestly, probably our best guy. Give me Manstein. No. Give me Bock. Bock in the mountains. And delete these. Okay. I'm so nervous, man. Bock handles the mountains. Bock needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more guys minimum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're fully equipped, but they're very green. Okay, now, over here we got 2 guys. We got full guys, full guys, full guys. Okay, so now it's about where do we want extra troops? And I think the answer is, firstly, partly because they're green, I want like 3 extra here. Yeah, who's going to command this as well as an open question? This needs to be someone good. I think we relieve Manstein of command in the west. Get Kurt over here. No, Maximilian. We get Manstein in the east. So you are slightly over equipped of troops. So you guys go into the mountain army and hold there. Hold there. Mountain army should be given its... I'm practically shaking with like nerves. I'm not joking. Manstein and Fortress Buster in Switzerland. We're not attacking. We're not going to attack into Switzerland. Okay, you guys are all moving to your positions. You three, start redeploy to here in a different army. And you're going to drill, because you're so close. There you go. Spread out. Plan the attack. Okay, you guys. Same deal once you arrive. New army. Quick drill. No longer green. Air Force, hopefully you're not... I'm going to let them keep training because they're really close. Now we've got a bunch more ready. Where do we want them? Well, Manstein has the room. Let's give him 3. I'm scared about the Rhine. Give him 2. I'm scared about Italy. Give him 1. Save. Start of 2nd year. So if we think we did everything right but just played wrong, we'll come back to here. So there is the New Year's fiasco. And in just a few days, the war will be declared. Now, immediately as the war is declared... This is wrong. Immediately as the war is declared, we require... We're going to start with low fuel. That was a mistake. We have the reserve fleet. Subs. Get in here. Other guys, get in here. Nicht gut. Ships. Go here. There's no point trying to build this Scharnhorst class. Cancel that. Instead, give me some more destroyers. And give me some more submarines. The other option would be to try and like convoy raid here to stop the Americans coming in. But, you know, those are the right places to put the extra guys. Here, here, and here, I think. We might want a few more here, but we want a lot more everywhere is the reality of the situation. We're a little bit short on towed anti-air, but that's not a disaster. It's going to come. We have 63 spare fighters. We have over 50 spare TAC bombers. Let's add another TAC bomber wing. Okay. Stop training. Deploy to your designated zones, please. Do your thing. Okay. That should give us tactical supremacy. We will begin with more ground crews on both of these. And here. I will also actually deploy 50 fighters from the reserve, which are going to be rubbish, over northern Germany with ground crews. So we're going to immediately push in here and here, seize Copenhagen, and then 3 of these guys are going to rush south to assist around here. Now the forts are finishing. I would love, just love, level 3 forts down here. Nothing would make me happier. Starting closer to Italy. And 1 here. But you can get your level 3s up near the Rhine first. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I think we can do it. You guys are going to immediately go here and bomb the Danish belts for all you're worth. Okay. Now the Navy is going to split in half. You're targeting 10. Automatic split off for high repair priority. You guys are going to convoy raid this whole region. You guys, with the finest cruisers and some of the early destroyers, you're going to patrol just here. And you're going to strike just there. Now, can we maintain that on fuel? Oh, just! Just! Okay. Here it comes on the 9th. Are you ready, boys? Boom. You see that lag? Oh, hasn't happened yet. It's interesting. Here it comes. Yeah, that's a big lag. The war to end all wars. France declares war. So to begin with, we're just at war with, you know, just this lot. But then as we press this button, all the Asian countries join the war. Then we press this button, all the African and Middle Eastern countries. Then we press this button on the North and Central American countries. And that takes a little while, because there's quite a few of those. South American countries, again, there's quite a few of those. Denouncing Germany's rearmament program as a flagrant violation of the Treaty of Versailles, citing recent revelations the Führer's territorial ambitions are not confined merely to their immediate neighbours. Assembled nations allege our right poses a danger to peaceful nations around the globe. Save. Start of war. Holy schnitzel indeed. We have a decision available. Industrial land appropriation. No thank you. We have the Ragnarok program, which lowers stability and war support and therefore is unacceptable. We do have war bonds, which might be good right now, to be honest. Because what else are we going to spend the political power on? Not much. I'm going to immediately do war bonds, because right now building forts is so freaking valuable. Now. Speed 2. Planes are in the air. Planning bonuses are required. Ships are where they should be. We're at war with the whole damn world. Goodness me. We will defend every inch of German territory except East Prussia. That's an exception. Exactly. They have got level 5 forts here, unfortunately. So ideally, we will find places like this where they have left holes, or where they're defended only by cavalry. They're on low org in some places as well. We will try and maneuver straight into them. Places where we can attack from many directions, like here. Attack immediately. Okay. Here is a vulnerable tile, but it doesn't really enable us to get anywhere. Now into the Netherlands. You two immediately march on Rotterdam. No, here and then on Rotterdam. You two attack here, you here, you here. You sneak around the back and get to The Hague. Good. No immediate attacks on the south, like immediate, but still. They will come. You two into here. You two down here. And then we're going to try to very swiftly reach Warsaw. They will obviously take this territory, but that is not of our concern. We will head straight in here. And in here. And we'll obviously make the most of this wonderful multi-directional attack tile. To do this, we will full frontal. Ooh, they've got left themselves low orgs. We'll try that. We will also go here. And you can go here. And you guys can move down, ready to close that pocket once it forms. We will attack first here, and then Danzig. Okay. Now, down here. Did anyone move? Anyone relinquish their entrenchment bonus? Doesn't seem that way. Okay, we are cutting in here pretty nicely. Now, Denmark. All but one will beeline to Copenhagen. The other one will endeavour to pull this off. So our divisions are 27 wide, which is not bad. Okay. Looking pretty good so far. Let's go speed 3. We are low on tungsten immediately because of our... We need 8 more! We're just going to tank the lack of resources penalty, unfortunately. I don't have another option. Immediately they reinforce here. Okay, cutting in there. Good. Should be able to cut in here. No problem. There's that. Good. Straight on in. No hesitation. Good. You can actually begin the attack on Danzig early. So remember, we really want to capitulate these three, to just wipe their existing armies and air forces off the board. We like... Oh, we really want to take this line. I forgot about these forts they build. We're going on those forts still. Trying to get to level 3 in the south, which is where I suspect we will have the most challenge. Tanks really aren't making very good headway, unfortunately. We'll get there soon. We're going to pocket them here. And obviously here. You immediately attack again. You immediately cut this way. You attack here. Okay. Please, Soviets, just stay on your lines for a while. A question of power. Now is not the time to point blame. And you start like a free building of something or something? No, you don't. Okay, no matter. We actually have 2 more rubber now. Ah, because we lost some mills. Damn, we lost the production efficiency on our fighters. Let's put this to the top. And we'll sacrifice some support equipment to get those going again. Oh, hey, it gave me this production efficiency straight back. That's very nice of the game. Okay, so we're holding here. You can honestly come in here at the risk of leaving us open to exposure here. Could cut in more in the north. We will need to break them somewhere in the north. Let's probe a few tiles. And honestly, you guys just go and join the attacks. We don't need to cover our rear. Hopefully we should capitulate them before it becomes an issue. Hopefully. And you can see the French arriving all the way along the line. Scaring the pants off me. And all the Italians massing here. There's so freaking many of them. Oh my goodness me. Still building that fort in the Rhineland, and then it's straight back down here. But the Italians are what really scare me. As I think they should. Excuse me a moment. Okay, well, I am going to go and cook my dinner. But my goodness me. This is freaking dangerous. We are going to take Warsaw. And then go straight on for the valuable victory points in the south. And start closing this now. As soon as you've gone there, you can close that. Okay. And we've broken Denmark. Not quite, but we're getting there. Breaking Amsterdam. You should be going in here to seize Amsterdam. And yes, you can move in here and start entrenching. This is where I'm scared. This is where I'm probably going to rush deploy these guys to try and hold it. Just right into Tyrol. Because, I mean, the Italians... Alright. I'm going to be back. Thank you for watching. In the next episode, we'll capitulate Poland and Czechoslovakia and Netherlands. We will adopt... And then Denmark. And we will adopt our defensive positions. Wish me luck. Alright, I'll be back in, like, probably an hour or so. A bit later on. Oh, 97 viewers. It's the highest I've got in freaking ages. Shame to leave you all. But do follow the channel so you can get a notification when I come back. And I'll see you later. Thanks for watching, by the way, YouTube. You'll get another episode tomorrow as normal. Bye-bye.